So we have a small heater coil to replace today. The one in the apartment popped yesterday and was leaking water, so this is what we got to replace. And right now we are, what are we doing?
Prepping
Yeah.
the new coil for installation.
Yeah, we have to like smooth out the edges of the inlet and the outlet of the copper pipes, and we'll solder these copper pipes like onto here and over there. See, what's this called again? Like where you make it like a little bit wider at the top.
Just elongate the holes.
Yeah. Okay. So there was like a specific name
it
for
comes
it.
It's like a slip them.
Yeah.
Like a coupling. Slips right in. This side usually comes already for it. And it comes sealed and pressurized.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you have to cut the tips off.
Oh yeah, that's
very
right.
carefully, because you don't want to kink it or bend it.
Yeah. 3/4 inch pipe cutter.
Yes. Always.
We already did a pressure check.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pressure.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah. If you do a pressure check on one of these and it's like air's leaking out somewhere, like do not install it, because that means water will leak somewhere as soon as you connect this and turn the water on. So now we gotta solder the copper extensions on. I've already fit this one in here. This is solder. Need a burner. For solder, at what temperature does this have to be? There's different. Yeah. But there's like a difference between soldering and brazing, right?
Brazing a little bit more difficult. Solder, just need to make sure that solder melts faster, so the metal doesn't need to be as hot.
Yeah.
To braze it.
And this is
Flux.
flux. Yeah.
This helps keep everything clean.
Filling in all the crack with solder.
Make sure that you get all around real good.
It's gonna drip a little bit, but that's okay. Alright, so now we're gonna start taking apart this wall. Gonna need a screwdriver with a hex head and 5/16 hex head end. Got a knife.
You went out for the salvation of your people, for the salvation of your anointed.
Alright, so this is the heater coil. At this apartment complex, we use hydronic systems, so basically that means the hot air comes from hot water. But like I've kind of explained this in previous videos, but so this is the heater coil here, and that's what we're gonna take out and replace. But so you can kind of see some water dripping from there. So that's not supposed to happen. But basically hot water goes through this and air blows over it, and the air becomes hot, and the air comes out your vents and heats up your entire apartment. Now we need to cut the drywall out. Gonna need an oscillator tool to do this. This is the emergency switch, and it is off. I want to keep it that way for the installation. This is the water heater. The water heater sends hot water to the coil upstairs, and it sends it through this pipe, and then it comes back through this pipe. And right now the valves are closed because we don't want any water going to that coil, because we're about to cut those pipes. Before we cut the pipes, we have to take a few more screws out and cut some aluminum tape. All right, so we got 3/4 inch pipe cutter, and we're gonna cut the pipes here and here, and some water will leak out, so we're gonna put this drop cloth down beneath the coil. So when we cut the pipes, some water will leak out a little bit, which is fine. Then we have our vacuum here to suck up any excess water. But we're gonna cut the pipes like here and here. Get these rubber pieces up, then take the plenum off. Disconnect the yellow and white wires. Goes to the pump. It's a white one.
Yeah. One goes to the transformer, one goes to the pump relay.
Yeah.
That's probably the only one that's screwed in this way.
Yeah, yes. To the people that made this place,
yeah.
we hate you.
Yeah.
That comes on. There's a screw in here that we're trying to get out. Yeah, and it's holding the plenum to the coil, and it's not easy to get out, so we're having a little trouble with that. But there were like 4 screws that held this plenum in. There's like one back there, one there that we got out, and then there was one on the front here. There are also 4 screws that we have to get out, that attach the coil to the metal frame. Here, there's that one. There's one in the back there. It's kind of hard to see. But basically, it's in a square shape. There's one here. There, and then there's another one in the back. Oh, why in hell would you do that? So this wire is looped around the coil, which we have to, it's not like a big deal, but it's just annoying. It's like, if you're a maintenance person, like, always think about the next tech, or you're a construction builder, whatever, like just think about the next tech, because whoever built this did not think about the next tech. Putting on gloves because the power's off, but we're handling electricity. We're always extra careful with electricity. So we got right, white goes to blue and red goes to yellow. So I'm just gonna undo these and then pull it out, like unloop it from the coil and then put them back the way they were. Alright, so we got the old one out. It'll make getting the screw out a lot easier. And then we'll put the new one in. Yeah. Shark bite remover tool. The left side, we're going to use the shark bite flex hose, 3/4 inch, and then we're going to reuse this 90 shark bite, and it'll just pop on there like so. We always have to cut
Some
a
have
hole
them,
out.
some don't. I don't understand.
Yeah. Gotta cut that like a hole out just so this little copper piece that stupid little thing. The wires back. Put them back where we took them off of. Screws in, put the plumb on. You have to bend that metal back.
I wonder if I can get the back screw on.
Alright, so we taped around the plenum with aluminum tape on the front side and back, and should hold it in. Usually just take these out. The new shark bites don't have these anyway.
Sometimes I feel like a vampire. Don't want to fight it anymore. Drink.
Just gonna cover up these holes with aluminum tape. Water on. Alright, so in doing this and like opening up the pipes, like air inevitably gets in the system, so we have to get the air out. So we're going to purge the system so the send is open but the return is closed. So this will just get the air out of the system. Now the water's hot, and we reopen the return. Put the cover back on, and this is hot, and this is hot. Now we gotta put wood blocks on the side to attach the drywall to. Air filter in. Put the cover on. And we're all done. Emergency switch is on, water's open downstairs, thermostat set to heat, temperature's high enough. Normally we like spackle, like put spackle tape and then spackle it and then sand it and then paint it, but with that, we're gonna let the contractors do that, so we're done. Like and subscribe.